The right charger though, it's at 8. Okay.
Yeah, that was a great day. All the way around, for every bit of it. You won't believe the places the buildings she's been in.
No, good. You're turning the phone on for pictures?
Yeah. But I was almost dead. I only had 1% on the way home and shut off. You might have to keep it plugged in.
Well, maybe it is time for you to get a new phone if your battery life isn't lasting. Because that could be very important.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Well, if he had
Oh, wait, let's see what I got.
the camera on all day taking pictures constantly.
And I guess Detroit does wear out your service because the buildings, they intercept everything.
I'm up to 6%.
I've had it on the charger since we got back.
Which hasn't been long.
Not really 20 minutes.
I mean, you know, I'm sure the battery's getting old and it's not replaceable.
Yeah, stupid.
That's stupid, but
I mean, new phone.
I don't know if I need a new phone. I mean, there's a lot of information in this phone, let's put it that way, as far as text messages
Things you want.
and things notes I sent to myself at this phone number, and pictures and downloads, and yeah, so there's a lot on this phone.
Well, don't take it off the charger. Leave it on the charger. It's only at 6%. We'll talk more than show pictures
Yeah,
later.
I'll be able to. Well, no, I can.
Oh, well, you get all the
I
pictures.
can get up here and just look.
Okay.
Oh. I don't know what I did. My knee is messed up.
Come sit by us. Dad shot a basketball today.
Yeah, actually, that wouldn't. We
He
decided
played ping pong today.
He also played ping pong.
At CompuWare.
Oh, you can't see now.
Oh.
No way.
Okay, that's okay.
Well,
Here,
just sit and relax.
this side was the last building. I think that's the dime building.
No. That's one Detroit.
Oh,
that's
that's-
the building I'm currently in.
When Detroit?
One. There's one Detroit, one Woodward, one Campus Martius.
Oh, that's where I use the bathroom, the white building. We were the only ones in it.
That's one Woodward. One Woodward had the Fifth Third in it
Yes.
with the clean bathrooms. One Detroit's where we were shooting you with the Nerf gun.
Okay. I
That
probably.
has the 8th floor view of the river.
Oh yeah. Oh, the views are unbelievable. 8th floor. You can see, 8th floor is pretty fucking high up in the air. Some of those will be screwy because there's.
Okay, Liz.
I took them in the elevator
All my
in the CompuWare
medication's
building.
mine back on the kitchen.
But we went all the way to the
Dad,
top floor
stay
of that
here and
because
eat,
it was
so we
still
don't
under
get
construction.
confused.
And that
You see.
I have good pictures of you guys. From Chrysler.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I'm
that's the
gonna sign-
building I just moved out of. I was working in that building until Friday.
That's when you were being like trained in.
But I'm still being trained, but there's so
She's
many of
gone
us.
in between so many buildings.
Oh,
The class that's coming in is big, so we had to move to a bigger building to fit that.
oh, it's amazing.
What? Is that like a...
Oh,
Oh, I think I accidentally hit the
There's no
recorder
other
in the
door.
restaurant. We went to Lafayette, Coney Island, and we went to
American Coney?
American Coney, and Lafayette's chili's a little on the sweeter side, whereas Lafayette's is spicy.
American.
Or American is spicy. That's in one of the elevator pictures.
oh, so I was wondering what you
Yeah.
were doing.
Well, you're
So
gonna
holding
see-
the door open.
You're gonna
Yeah.
see one where you see somebody in a suit,
And
and then when the door's open, it's
Superman
Superman on the
breaking out of
back
his
wall.
suit.
You know what I mean?
All right.
You'll come across it. I got a picture inside and outside of that. So it's,
And I know you'll go to Detroit. There's an area of Detroit I want to take Dad to. It's on the middle of Wayne State's campus. It's called the Reflecting Pond. And it's designed by the guy who designed the Twin Towers. And it is the coolest thing I've ever been in my entire life. And then once he passed away, his daughter brought all like their large boulders that he had in their front yard in Northville and placed them
oh, he's from Northville.
in this pond. So now there's these giant, just like really pretty rocks just like there.
Well, that was nice.
And it's a really nice area. So if you want to see any of these buildings,
I didn't know he was local.
yeah, Northville.
Huh. Oh, there.
Where's this?
No, what's this?
That's the 15th floor of the CompuWare building.
Oh,
That's the one that's under construction.
That's under construction.
That's in the
top
elevator.
floor of this, and this is the elevator.
I'm going
Looking
up
at
to
the
have a
lobby.
cigarette.
Go ahead.
Okay.
And
Are
that's
these things lights or something?
No, that's a fountain.
a
It's
fountain.
a 13-story fountain. When you walk into this lobby,
See
it
those-
smells like you're walking into a pool.
Are these the? There's fans. Oh, they're down here, all along this wall. Are these like nozzles? Like a.
Imagine what a security camera looks like. How it like has that black ball
Yeah,
and it's like on like a base.
but it's like a hairdryer.
Yeah, so it looks like a security camera, like it's a circle, but the security camera wasn't in its fixture. But they're all fans that blow this fountain, so the water will never
When it
splash.
splashes, it's a 13-story drop.
So it's gonna
But the
bounce.
drops never leave the fountain because there's fans that blow them in, so you can
It
walk
keeps
right.
it contained.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can walk
But
right
look
up
at
to it.
throughout
And
the entire perimeter of this building.
you won't feel a drop of water come out of that pond under. It was unbelievable. Yeah, it's really something.
I got it.
Yeah, and they got bamboo growing in the lobby.
I'm coming.
I could be wrong.
She went thinking, she ran out, she did all the way to Richard, all the way around the tree, came back on the porch, she's ready to come in. I mean, she ran as fast as you can imagine. You needed that run.
There's like 13. You want me to move over?
Yeah, let's switch spots.
I don't know
Or-
what that is. Oh, that
No,
must be.
I can
Oh, yeah.
scoot over here.
Okay,
I'm
well,
I'm
well,
watching.
okay, well, um,
Where's that?
that's probably the elevator in
CompuWare.
Yes.
All right,
Did you
there's-
take your pills? Huh?
That's the
Yes, I'm
elevator.
good.
Come here.
So that's on the inside of the elevator?
Yeah. Did you see the Superman one yet?
Yeah.
You can show him all my pictures too. 'Cause
Okay.
there's some ping pongs ones in there.
Yep.
And
Nice
pictures
to
of you at your desk now. So I have all those ones in there. I'm gonna eat an orange with my cigarette.
Okay.
What are these? The art?
Oh,
Oh, that
Um,
I took him to the executive floor.
is that in CompuWare?
Yes, that's in CompuWare. So the
I
10th.
like the vault.
I wish I could have.
Oh,
taken-
they got these pictures on the wall. You can't believe the place. It's just unbelievable.
Well, obviously it's people put their own faces.
Oh,
in
everybody's got Nerf guns and.
Who are the faces that are put into these?
I don't know.
These random people?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's really, and you can't believe like the cafeterias and all of
Is
that.
this a light garden?
Which one? It's just like a glass garden. Yeah. I don't know if it lights up.
Let's look up.
That's on the executive floor. So that's on the 10th
Yeah.
floor of the building that has the fountain.
CompuWare. Oh,
That's a record. It's art made out of records.
It looks like an outline of somebody's body, but they took 33 album CDs, or old albums,
Right.
and cut them into squares. And then when you see the labels on them, I don't know if we got a picture with showing the label. It almost looks like a CD in an oversized box, but it's really a squared off record album with the original label on it. And then it's cut in such a way that when you stand back, it looks like somebody's standing there. And that's the art. There were those, they had Faygo bottles that were upside down with the bottoms cut off and planters hanging. They had a sculpture made out of car mirrors. We didn't know what that was made out of, but
Looks like
it was all recycled stuff.
Oh, here's a better idea of what the bottom of the fountain looks like. Mom got a nice picture.
And this is Campus
Campus Martius.
Marsh. This is right at this front door.
Puppy. Puppy, come here.
There's the Faygo planners.
She could probably go on the porch. Well, why did you on the porch with Mama?
Because I moved the thing.
And can anybody go walk into these buildings and walk
No,
around them?
we had to get passes.
No, I had passes.
And most of them, the last building we were in,
Puppy. Oh, so
that's a map of Detroit in the CompuWare.
in the
building.
CompuWare building. So it's a scale model of Detroit.
Look at the table.
See the table? See that thing?
Yeah.
Maybe-
That's Detroit.
See if there's another one. There should be a better one at the table. It would be right there.
No.
Okay, so every building in Detroit's on there. Puppy. That's what I'm called.
She won't come.
Then
I'd put her out with Mom.
in every building that has an orange
You
roof,
want to go in your crate?
Dan Gilbert owns.
No barking.
So you see the entire city,
It's like all on a table in the conference, but near the conference room.
and then it's 90% of the city is orange.
Yes. And he just bought 15 more buildings.
Huh.
It's amazing.
He's the guy that owns Quicken Loans.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so she got us all badges. And some buildings had, some people were working on Sunday, and some buildings, we were the only ones in them.
There was I took him into this particular
But
seat
but
that was
Julie
really cool.
Julie had a slush, different flavor in every building we went in. Every
Yeah, there-
cafeteria has a different,
Flavored slushy.
and every building has multiple cafeterias.
So I took them on like
So-
several different floors.
And
on
we
every,
went on several floors, and it's amazing. It's just amazing. Yeah. It I don't know what that is.
Oh, those are the
those-
chairs.
The red chairs?
Okay,
Was
so
that the building?
all in CompuWare. We did a lot in CompuWare.
Oh,
So,
wait, is that us sticking out the wall?
yes. So what that is?
They go, this chair, it's like
Okay,
straight
so
up and
Tony,
down.
When you're looking at the chair, it looks like this.
So you think,
Let him explain
yeah,
that
when
one.
you're sitting in the chair, or you look at the chair, it's like straight up and down. So when you try to sit in it, you think it's gonna go back like a lawn chair, but it doesn't. It catches your legs here,
It's like a mesh.
and it forms a seat, and then you can lay it back. And it's real easy in and out, but when you first look at it, you think it's gonna,
That you're gonna tip
that
backwards.
the whole chair is gonna lean back, but it doesn't.
Huh.
It catches you, and we're sitting in a window that sticks out in a corner. So we got a view, well, there's gonna be a view here, show them that parking garage. You would never think it was the same building.
I didn't take a picture of it. I didn't take any pictures on
I
my
might,
phone.
I might have it, is that
Yeah.
it?
So that's. let me see.
Show them the Z. Can you see the Z?
Yes. So this Z. Right
That
there.
building, show them the other end of the building. That's a parking structure.
Farzi,
Both these.
They're both connected, that's one building.
It's
But
it's the Z lot.
I
and it's
thought it was a square building, but it's actually,
shaped.
it's all one big building,
It's weird.
and it's a parking structure.
And
is
it's
that also owned by,
yes.
Well, of course it is.
And what's cool about it though is he hires graffiti artists from like around the world,
Yes.
around the country, to just come graffiti. Like they're each given a floor, and there's so many floors and so many different parts of the parking structure
Yeah.
to
Oh,
like
isn't
make
that-
it beautiful.
oh
yes.
shit. I get
Because
that.
local graffiti people won't tag over
Because you like respect someone else's graffiti.
yeah, local graffiti people won't tag over a Bansky or a Banksy or, you know what I mean?
Right,
So he's paying these people to come in and paint these murals because nobody will tag it locally. You know, they respect it, it's,
there's a picture of it.
that's the lobby, yeah. That's Campus Martius, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what is it, like
I
triple
thought
in
that
each
was
of those
the-
things or
I
something?
thought that
What do you
was the cube, but
Those
it's not.
triangles.
It's like pouring out of
Oh,
those.
there's water coming out of that stuff. All the way up to the ceiling. It's amazing. But not a drop comes out of that, over that ledge where the fans are blowing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And the fans are blowing from across the room. You can't even feel them. But we walk right up to the edge of that thing, and that water, that's outside at,
That's in Campus Martius. That's essentially where the ice rink will go.
that one's outside?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, wait a minute, is that the cube?
That's the cube.
That's the cube. I thought Campus Martius was the cube. Campus Martius is real, right next door almost.
Campus Martius would be like
You're gonna end up.
Silk's flower
Are
shop.
you gonna end up in the cube?
Mm-hmm.
That's where her final place will be.
Where's this beach?
That's downtown. That's Campus Martius.
That's Campus Martius.
And then the building right there,
And you can get drinks from what, noon to 9 or something?
all day. Hold on.
All day. You can drink there.
You see the building in the background? That's the building with the fountain. That building is called One Campus Martius. It
So
used
that's like the main building.
It used to be.
it used to be called
CompuWare.
CompuWare.
Used to be a CompuWare building. Come on. Come on. No, I'm not playing.
Those are the lights in the cube.
Oh, just some of the lighting fixtures. Everything is.
That's like what the floors look like.
Yeah, it's, yeah, one of the, we're walking down the hallways in each of the different buildings. We saw her desk, the desk move up and down if you wanna stand up for an hour or sit down, and you can hit a button and your desk moves up and down with all your monitors.
Yeah, it's like a giant gumball wall that they're buying, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, the table's filled with gumballs.
Oh, I can see it.
Yeah, yeah. Jessica went on the other side of the wall, I think, and took the picture. One of them, I was sat in front of it, and one of them, she went on, there's a glass wall behind it.
Yeah, that's in my cafeteria.
That's her cafeteria.
But I'm not in that building anymore, so it's no longer my cafeteria for the time being. But once I move in a month or so, it will be.
And it's so empty because,
It's just Sunday
Nobody
and
was
no
working
one's.
today, there were only a few people in the building. The last building we went in, it was just us and a security.
table tennis?
Oh yeah, they're playing
Yeah,
ping pong.
yeah, well, I'm a little rusty.
And then I think that's the end of it.
Yeah, all of those are at River District Hospital. So those are the pictures I took.
And then Jess has a bunch too.
These are River District 1.
I went there about a week ago
Oh, to see.
to see if my bill was right. I was at Brozovich's office, and then we went across the street to straighten our bill out, because they billed my insurance company for about $3,000, but they never admitted me at River District, so they billed me $100 deductible, but they did $4,000 worth of tests.
And then this is like my new.
And then they took me to the emergency room in an ambulance.
Yeah.
They sent me a $100 bill because they didn't admit me.
Well, here's just me, Dad, and Jess, and this is a new building I'm in. You can't really like tell too well. It's just like
They're working on it.
it's still brand new. Like it's still being painted. Like it smells like
Oh.
paint when you walk in.
Did you get a picture of the spacesuit in the bottom of the?
No, it's all on Jess's.
We went in Chrysler Building, which is the old dime
That's
building,
we went and got gelato.
and
So that's right when I called.
that's right in front of Copyware.
His dad got caramel.
Yes.
Mhm. I wish you would have been there.
Oh, it was delicious. Yeah, it was good.
That must have been the gelato stand.
Yep.
Yes.
I was still on the phone. You're like, give me the caramel. I'll take the caramel.
I thought I was gonna end up with peach.
Peach probably would have been good too.
And
Peach
sharing
is
stuff.
good. I used to buy that at the way to work. Get a cup of peach. Ben Dominguez always got a kid in the
I was really
summertime.
taking pictures of Denise and Jess and you.
Mom takes pictures of everything. Oh, like on the computer.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's not go through my phone. That'll be a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to see what picture she has of Dad.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was quite the tour. It was, and she's a pretty good driver. And
So-
see, I've never left Detroit on 75. I always leave Detroit on 94. That's why when she went to Jessica's house after the end of the night and took 75, I'm totally lost in that area, but we got to Rochester Road in no time.
20 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, the drive time, she knows it like the back of her hand, this whole area.
Well, I mean, I know who to call when I need directions. I don't drive it.
Well, I will be able to answer
Oh, I'm
them.
totally lost. I was
But
totally lost on it.
I do want to take you to the Wayne State thing, and I think that'd be a nice place for you to also go, Tony. It's just a very peaceful place, and he wants to see like a few murals that are in downtown.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's not important, the murals.
We don't have to see them, but we can go downtown again. If there's anything else we'd like to do down there.
Oh,
Like, go on the river walk.
I wonder how much your boss pays. Just tell him to hire me to do it.
I'll tell you what.
So, I'm a graffiti artist.
I'll
Which
tell you
I'm
what.
not, but I'm sure he pays pretty good.
You could be.
I'll tell you what, I told Judy, I said, cousin Ricky, I don't want to bring Chris up, but, I'm not saying anything in a bad light, but Chris is a good salesman. Cousin Ricky's a good salesman. They used to sell those Hanson windows. Now, I'm not gonna say they're qualified to sell me a mortgage, but they could, because they're both very persuasive, and that they would fit probably right in there.
They're both intelligent. They're both good talkers.
They're good talkers, and they would,
No, they would do well because they
They'd
teach you
probably-
everything you need to know about mortgages. You
Well-
can.
Well,
I'm not saying,
one of Chris's problems is that he doesn't take orders from people because
Well,
he likes doing things his way.
he might be changed, and I'm not gonna disparage him, especially because I know you got that camera.
Well,
Well, that's another big thing though, because there's a kid on my team who he does really well every day.
But you don't have to have him go to college and be
No.
specialized.
But there's a kid on my team who does exceptionally well every day,
Uh-huh.
and what he does different than what everyone else does is he reads the paper word for word what it says.
And see, Chris does that
Where-
every day, or every,
Where I add an extra word or two, or I'll change a word. Why am I changing words? The script is in front of me and it's foolproof. It works every time.
right.
It's proven to work every time. But I'll be like, no, I think I know what I should do, and I'll change it.
I'm adding to my Delcolex.
Okay. And like, his point, the kid who does really well,
Let me make sure it wasn't already in there.
I don't know, I didn't load him with that, honey.
is like, I just do what
Keep
they
that in the
say.
kitchen
Follow
for you for
instructions
bedtime.
and you will do well.
Okay.
If
Well,
Chris
then we're
can't
gonna
do
load
that,
it.
he would never do well.
We don't have to load it now.
But we'll do it for your
Maybe
bedtime meds, okay? You'll be all caught up.
Okay.
And then I gotta do the Benefiber in the
come out?
morning.
It came out, I didn't have my water.
It's a very tiny pill.
Okay, but you had a good day?
I
Great.
had a great day.
Yeah.
I
Good day.
tired for a while there.
You know, it got long. I'm glad we didn't stop at Wayne State or make any more stops. Because my ass is killing me. I'm gonna have to get a
From all the
cushion
sitting in that
from all the
chair.
damn sitting.
Well, get used to it.
I
You're
know.
doing a lot of sitting.
I'm gonna get used. I'm gonna get a cushion.
Well, there's a gel cushion that goes in it.
We're gonna get a cushion.
Yeah. This is
But
going
it
through stuff
wasn't-
I was
it-
going through.
It wasn't
in the house.
exhausting
I
at
found
all.
a birthday card that was sent to me
It was
from me and Dad.
A very
And I decided it
stimulating,
still applies today.
good day all the way around.
Well, good.
And, yeah, it was a good day. Lafayette's Coney Island
Who's
is a little
better?
sweeter,
Who's price is
American's a
special?
little spicier. And Americans skimped on the chili, and they skimped on the
Yeah,
onions,
good
and they
card to
skimped
be-
on everything.
It does.
They were more
And it is special
packed
to him, too. That's
in
why it's a little bit
Lafayette.
of a taste.
And Lafayette looks like it did
Yeah,
50
nothing's
years ago.
changed.
I like it.
We can still
Yeah,
say
the
the same
Americans
thing
all
today as
updated.
Well,
we've been.
You couldn't understand what the guy was saying. We were talking to the guy, but he's obviously like, he just got off the boat 50 years ago and has a
But
little
he's
language
also
out.
pony talking. It's pony dog talking.
Oh, yeah, and I wanted to
It's a
say,
whole new language.
from Saturday Night Live.
Just
you know,
hysterical.
Cheeseburger, or
Yeah, he
Coke,
was like
whatever.
that.
He was like that guy.
And
John
everyone was,
Belushi.
he yells it right over everyone talking, and the guys.
I don't know if anybody knew what they were saying.
Right.
But they knew what they were saying.
They knew what they were saying. And they'd probably been in this country, they were probably born here. But,
Unbelievable how they talk to him.
but yeah, one was real American and one was real old school. And Lafayette's the old school one, and they're the ones that gave us a better hot dog and a better,
Experience.
you know, they had the cash register that had keys on it from like 1950.
And it was on like a pivot table and it turned and
Yeah,
they
it
would just,
didn't matter. You could all use the cash register.
I didn't see the one in the other store, but I would imagine it was probably new.
You know, so you see the clashings of the building. We're still looking for National Coney Island. There's a
And
good
some
one there.
idiots, when we came out of the parking garage, we were parked directly across the street. First space, like she should stencil her name on the wall. First space in the parking garage. We got a great space to park. When we
Traffic
left
was
the
moving.
building, somebody parked
Yeah,
right in front of the
traffic was moving,
driveway.
and they had black windows. We
And
couldn't tell if there was
we're-
someone in
We
there.
couldn't tell if anybody was, there wasn't.
no, yeah, they were parked in
We
the turn
parked
lane.
right
So the
in
turn
the-
lane drives past the driveway to go in and out.
Yeah, that's the way it is in Lake Philly.
Yeah,
We
he-
were
he-
blocked in the
he
parking
blocked us.
garage. We couldn't
Everybody
get out. We had to
knew
go
he-
around his car.
Carefully.
If I'd have had a Hummer, I'd have ran right into it.
The woman we asked, she had no idea what was
She was an
happening in the
idiot.
world.
Oh, she's
Total
an idiot.
idiot.
We came out of the building and she's like looked at us and started
She's
looking
looking
up.
in the air.
And then we're
Where
like,
the
is
sounds
he in
come
there?
from.
And she's like, ha ha. We're like, Dad, like, is anyone in that
Total
car?
loser.
And she's like, I know, right? And Julia's like, is somebody in that car? She's like, oh no.
And she's parked right in front of him.
And the guy
She's
blocked
parked
the
in the
driveway.
lane too.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, she wasn't in our way.
No, but she was parked in the turning lane.
She does have to like slowly snake out.
She was illegally parked too,
Yeah.
but not as bad as this guy was.
And this guy literally blocked off the exit to a parking garage.
All right.
Okay, wrap it up.
I'm shutting the camera off. All right. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks.